Hey, Butterfly. Yeah, I'm back. It's lovely to see you too. I was quite worried about you when they sent me on all those missions. Yeah. Well, it needed a bit of a lady's touch, you could say. Oh no, don't get me wrong. Mitsu and I had quite a lot of fun on that mission. I wouldn't worry too much about it, Butterfly. Oh, yes, it brought us to the neighboring village. The Kendo village? Yeah, I don't suppose you've heard of it. Not many people really know it even exists. It's just a small little marketing village. Oh, we had gotten word that there was a demon there. Master thought that it could possibly be an upper moon, so we were sent. It wasn't anything of the sort, actually, so it was a bit of a waste of time. Regardless, Mitsu and I had quite some fun. Oh, most definitely. It's been quite a while since we've gotten to go out together. Well, enough of that. How have you been? Have things been alright here? Of course. I knew the girls would take good care of you. I had yet to see Kano. Where is she? Well, I do hope she comes home alright then. Oh, no, she'll be fine. I know she'll be fine. Old habits die hard worrying about those you love. I know she's more than capable of taking care of herself. I have nothing to worry about. Hey, don't grab me. What the hell is wrong with you? No, I don't need to. They're none of your business. Just some mild injuries, Butterfly. Like I said, it's nothing to worry about. You're not gonna let it go, are you? Of course, why would you? No, I don't quite think I'm ready to talk about it. This demon that Mitsuri and I fought, it had quite a peculiar power. It wasn't like anything that we had really seen, and before I understood what was happening, it had already caught me in its trap. Well, yes. It showed me things that I wish that I hadn't seen. It kept telling me that it was delving back into my psyche and unleashing my greatest fears upon me. And it sure as hell wasn't lying. It was painful. Very painful. Having to relive everything. Having to see her go again. Yes, I suppose so. I don't quite talk much about the things that happened with Kane. The entirety of the Corps knows that she was fallen to an upper moon. Not a day goes by that I don't wish that I could have done something, that I could have been stronger. Maybe if I had gotten here on time. It's alright. I suppose it's better to talk about these things than to let them fester. Yes. I lost her. I did. I didn't just lose her in the physical sense. Sometimes it feels like I lost her in all senses. Sometimes my memories are so cloudy that I can't quite remember anything. It's terrifying to think like that. To live like that. I wonder if she would be disappointed in me. Of course not. No one thinks so. If thinking was all we did, especially about the greater things, it's like giving false hope, living some sort of lie. In actuality, I don't know what she would think of me right now. Seeing what I've become, seeing that I'm still struggling day to day. No, I don't think she'd bully me over it. She's not the type. I just can't help but wonder what she would say. And sometimes I find myself wondering so dutifully. I want to know. I want to hear her voice again. I want to see her again. It's painful. One moment she's there and the next she's not. One moment she's in perfect health, the next she's dead. Gone. I held her that day. The mansion and the gardens around it were going up in flames. After I had made sure that the girls were okay, they told me that Connie was further in. I ran to go find her. But no matter how long I ran for, I didn't find her anywhere. It wasn't until I had gotten through the entirety of the mansion, into the back gardens, that I saw that fucking bastard. The sun was just coming up, so he was lucky that he got away. But he sure as hell got the last laugh. I remember running forward, dropping to my knees. I could feel how bad it hurt to hit the concrete that hard. My body was aching. I was a coughing mess. I had breathed in way too much smoke. And I just held her. She was bleeding really badly. The concrete beneath her, all of the gravel, she had stained it. There was so much blood. No, I'm alright. It needs to get spoken about, right? It's better to understand what had happened and stop acting like it didn't. No matter how hard you try. You can run from your problems, sure. But they'll always run just a bit faster in the end. There is no escaping it. That's just how we are as humans. I would take that with stride. Almost certainly. It's a good thing. Unlike the demons, we have things to hold on to. And that's no laughing matter. Of course. Yes, I held her as she died. She looked up with me. She had the brightest smile on her face. Even in death, she somehow made it look graceful. Beautiful. She held her hand up to me, cupped my cheek, and I could feel the blood and how it dripped down. But she just laid there, her dying breath, and she simply told me to never lose my smile. That she loved it with all of her heart. And that she loved me. The sun came up. I held her throughout the night. And I absolutely screamed bloody murder the moment I realized she was dead. I screamed for the world to hear. I cried so hard back then. And the next day I tried to join her. I'm not proud of it. But there are days where I wish I could still join her. I know that a part of me realizes that I need to avenge her. My work here isn't quite done. I have girls to look after. My adopted sister. I can't leave Kano like Kane left us. Sometimes I find myself not caring, and I know that's cruel, and I know that it's selfish. But there are moments that are just so dark. No amount of light could ever help me out of it. Even so, the days do still become bleak, and what that demon showed me was a constant reminder of all of my failures. Why I'm still here. Each attempt on my life that had failed, losing Kane, losing plenty more comrades out on the field. Everyone that I couldn't save. It showed me you. I'd like to believe that it was taunting me. You're still alive and you're still here. But I was so terrified that when I came back home, you weren't gonna be here. That you were just gonna be gone. I couldn't live like that. Knowing that the love of my life was also dead. I know you're still here, and I am so happy that you're here. I don't ever want to lose you, Butterfly. You're much too important to me, much too precious. And until my dying breath, I will always be right by your side. And I only hope that you could ever do the same for me. Of course. Yeah, suppose that didn't quite explain my injuries. You're not gonna make me say that out loud, are you? You are. Okay. Well, they are self-inflicted injuries. The only way to get out of that demon's power, its trance, was to inflict pain upon myself. It worked temporarily. I was just lucky that I didn't do anything worse before Mitsuri was able to take its head. Yeah, she helped me. She patched me up. And we just sat and watched the stars for a bit. Everyone was safe. There was nothing else for us to do. It is pretty lovely. Even now. Huh. Yes, they do look beautiful. When did you become so hospitable? Yes, I do suppose a shower does sound rather nice. I am terribly tired. Yes, the journey back here wasn't all that kind. Yes, Mitsuri is held up in our guest room. She'll more than likely make her way home tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably go check on her later. Yes. Well, if you'd like to run and go get that started, then I suppose I can go check up on her. Good. Butterfly. Thank you. Thank you for sitting here and listening. You don't have to, but you do. And I always appreciate that. One of these days, I hope that I can truly show you just how much you mean to me. Fair enough. Go on, run along. You're gonna make me blush again. Yes, yes. I love you too, Butterfly.